What it do, gang? What it do? How your ass get here before me? What it do? Hold on, me. Our boy gone. So extra count. Our boy gone. Our boy out of there. What it do? Hold on, let's see if I can pull something up. Oh, shit. Our boy out of there. Little Glanville gone. Oh, how to get that off of there? What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Oh, let me get some of my folks up in here. Let's get this right. We ain't checked in a minute. Hey, Lily, what it do, Lily? Yeah, this y'all boy. This y'all boy. That's y'all boy. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all some of this. Some. See, y'all know I don't really like this little media run that they got Woody on, but I'm finna show y'all some. If I can get it. What's up, everybody? I had to go live real quick just to put some on the books. How everybody doing today? How everybody doing today? The boy gone. So I can get this, all right? Can y'all hear me clicking over there? With this laptop. All right, what y'all think about Glanville being gone? Of course, everybody knew he was going to get checked up out of there anyway. We knew how that was going to go. We knew he was going to roll. So, I mean, I guess I'll pull up this thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure we done saw it 1,000 times, but I'll pull it up anyway. Y'all know I've been figuring this little mess out. So, let me see. See if I can find that little motion. I think I can. There it goes. Of course, I don't think I can see this. Hold on. So, of course, your boy is out of there. The boy is out of there. So, when I get back, I'm finna show y'all. It's gonna have y'all laughing for a second though. I'm finna show y'all. Y'all think he embarrassed? Of course he knew. But y'all, she saved him. She saved face in there. If you paid attention to all the words, she saved face in there. She said when she don't think it was none. You know what I'm saying? She basically said that she think the meeting could have been held in open court, and because it wasn't, and because he admitted to the three things that qualified it as, you know what I'm saying, his recusal. So it was what it was. But she's saving face. That $2,000 went a long way. You hear me? He might ask for that back though. You know how we do. We want that back. I need that 2K back. All right, but I don't think we, you know what I'm saying, we ain't finna show going on. We ain't finna show too, like, I ain't finna go through all this mess. We done seen this 1,000 times. Like, y'all know what this mess say. You know what I'm saying? Here go the reasoning and all that. We ain't gotta go through all that. But why it's just us over here? Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me good? Cause why it's just us over here? I'm gonna just say this. I don't know how Caleb Bumpus and Woody playing both. I mean, Caleb Bumpus and playing both sides with Woody and all that, because Yak Mama, she ain't, as much as Caleb Bumpus talk about Lil Woody, she ain't say nothing about Woody when Yak Mama got up there. Tasha, while she was out there on brunch and all that. And y'all know they seen my questions, whatever. So it's you know what I'm saying, silence is sometimes, you know what I'm saying, a loud answer as well. You know what I'm saying? Their silence spoke volumes. That's what I'm gonna say. As much as he talk about Woody, but yeah, it's just funny how folks playing blind. Like, how you cool with Woody and the defense? You know what I'm saying? How you on both sides of the? And I don't see, this is the thing about Kayla though. I don't care about her little media run and all that, but her crowd is only into her for she chose the crowd that was watching the YSL trial. So what you think we gonna be asking and talking about when we see her live, the YSL trial? So the fact that she constantly throwing this little personal injury mess in our face, like, you ain't finna make everybody go get into a wreck just so we can have to call you. Like, everybody ain't wrecking their cars every day to need you. So, you know what I'm saying? She ran a play on us, but hey, she got to hustle and get her some money in. You know what I'm saying? But everybody tuned in to her for some YSL information to see if some of the transcript was, you know what I'm saying, different or whatever. Was it altered? Not all this little media, not all this little extra mess that she doing. So, hey, but kudos to her. But Lil Woody need to sit down. Lil Woody need to sit down. You a state witness. How you outside like that? You doing? Hey, this is what we finna trip about. So, that's what we finna trip about. I'm gonna show y'all that. We gonna watch some of this real quick. Cause I don't see how my boy out here, like, you too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You too comfortable out here. You a whole, you out here comfortable and doing media runs and talking about how your life changed. I changed my life too. If I'm supposed to be doing a 25 to life and I'm outside, you know what I'm saying, getting cash outs, you know what I'm saying, I'll change my life too. If I'm TikTok famous, but you doing all this outside while Young Thug and them locked up, the niggas you implicated. Even if you was lying like you said you are now, your lies got them in jail while you doing your little media run. Give me my notes. All right. Oh, he better get a bun. He better get a bun. Look at y'all boy, man. Look at y'all boy. Look at y'all boy. We're gonna watch some of this mess.
You want to add? He said, come back out now. I got a Nike sock on.
You got on socks too?
Yes, they boots, love.
I'm gonna give you a chance. Oh, you got some things on. You can stay.
All
right, so the first two you kept both?
Yeah, they both stay.
You kept both. So why you instantly go for
it's a part of his look.
Tight shit.
It's a part of his little media run.
Tight shit. Let's go ahead and get the next one out.
Hey.
Sorry.
You did it wrong.
Oh my God, that's wrong.
Why you let them trick you up here like that?
What you mean?
Which way you want to go?
I want to go right. I want to get to know you. I want to ask you some questions.
What question you want to ask me?
Now you gotta wait till the second round for to ask you the question.
I gotta hear what question she want to ask me.
Oh.
You like my hat?
Huh?
You like my hat?
Bye.
Damn.
I got one more question.
Oh, go ahead. What's your question here?
Okay.
You asked me, do I like your hair? That's the last thing you get. You look like me.
Oh.
Tattoos in your face and everything.
What's wrong with that?
You gonna take the charge? You gonna take the charge? Yes, no.
Am I gonna take the charge?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna take the charge.
Whoa. Are you gonna take the charge? How y'all gonna let this slide? How y'all gonna let this nigga, while Young Thug locked up, how y'all gonna let a nigga like that go up there and ask a group of black women, are they gonna take the charge? Are you gonna take the charge? No. No. Are you gonna take the charge? Look, yes. How y'all gonna let this man? I've been bamboozled. And he got the nerve to be sending her out because she won't take the charge. Did you take the charge? No.
That's because you ain't snitch. That's why you said that. You be snitching.
Yeah.
You need to stop playing by yourself too. Bye.
You be safe out there. Don't get hit by the motor, boy.
She called him a snitch.
Had to pack up fast. She gotta go.
You dead wrong for even doing that.
Nah, she dead ass wrong. She can't. So you don't fuck with like tattoos on her face.
She look like me.
She look like you can't do it. She look like you.
Somebody, do I like her hair? No. She gotta go.
She gotta go.
Tell security to let her out right now.
We got it. Hey, you ain't like her, but we got one you might like. Go ahead. Oh, bro, JJ called me. He must complete his deals.
Hey, bro, ain't nobody trying to hear your little commercial shit.
You finished all of them?
Hello.
Why you look scared?
I'm nervous.
What you nervous about?
I don't know.
Anybody gonna be nervous talking to this snitch?
Yeah, I know who you are. How you doing? You like shouldering your shoulders? You like shouldering your shoulders?
Who said told?
I'm supporting YSL. What you mean? I'm supporting your hometown. Free Slick. Free KD.
Next.
Free Mr. George.
Damn.
Sean.
Let me sit down.
She said she gotta sit down right quick. She need a quick break. So everybody that come up here, you gotta see their toes off real.
It depends on how they walk.
It depends on how they walk. So you ain't like the way she walked. She walked up.
They got that walk. I don't need to see the toe. See that fur girl?
The one that you like.
I don't like her. I love her.
Oh, you love her.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna cheat on her.
I ain't gonna cheat on her, just like me.
What you think about your toe?
What do you think about yours? What that mean?
That mean get out. Don't even come back.
Oh.
Don't beat me up when you see me in the street either.
Oh, really?
Really? You don't drop it already?
I'm sorry, Woody. I'm sorry.
You can stay.
Thank you.
We ain't gonna talk about how tight his pants is. This how y'all Atlanta folks rock. Tight pants, no socks. This how y'all Atlanta folks rock. Tight pants, no socks. Bald head. Okay then, I ain't gonna. Hey, okay then. That's how y'all like them. Tight pants, no socks.
For laughing.
You can stay.
You say. You don't even need no conversation on that. You can stay.
She beautiful. She natural.
She natural, so you like natural.
For sure.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you well?
Yeah, step up.
Don't touch me now.
I'm not gonna touch you.
She got up close and personal.
You don't got a little too close to me. You might scare me.
What do you mean?
You Tyson.
No,
You not Tyson?
absolutely not.
I like Tyson, girl. So you can't be Tyson for me?
Maybe.
Which lie you gonna tell? You can't tell more than me.
Tell you more than
You
what?
can't tell more lies than me.
I don't lie.
Yeah,
You just did.
I know that's the
You said
truth.
you're not Tyson, then you can be Tyson for me.
Just for you, though.
You full of shit.
No, I'm not.
You can stay.
So you like toxic? That's your thing? You like toxic? You like peace?
I just want to see if she's gonna lie for me.
She sees gonna lie.
She lie for me, she'll lie for me.
She'll lie for you. Okay.
Bro, I swear, Woody ain't changed his pants since he got on social media. He should have kept going to court. We ain't seen them Timbs and wherever he was staying at when he went to court, he ain't staying there no more. He been stuck to these one pair of pants and 2-3 shirts since Kayla done showed up. Goodness gracious.
Cool.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Woody. How are you?
Come on up.
Oh,
Come on up.
You're a Capricorn.
I'm a Leo.
Yeah. I could have sworn your birthday was the other day.
Nephew, what you think, nephew? Damn, they said no too fast.
It ain't look. You volunteer. We ain't asking them. We asking you.
Yeah, fuck all with it.
What around them niggas? They like
Chop them out. Chop them out. Chop them out. Chop them out. Chop them out.
Look,
You can stay.
it's me and Woody.
You can stay.
that-
You can stay.
You just had to see what she had in her. They had to see what she had in her.
He might be out. Somebody might try me.
Right? You can't have no girl that just let everybody walk all over her.
You got to swing too.
This way too. Oh,
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. You let me spin your mouth.
Oh, yeah, you my nigga.
You can stay.
man.
I'm freaky too.
Oh, she said she freaky too.
Hello, how you doing? Can I shake your hand? Nice to meet you. I'm Jocelyn.
Bro, tell me why women be embarrassing themselves like this? Y'all know they go up here for free?
You scared of me?
They go up here for
Why
free.
would I be?
You can stay.
It's right.
Mm.
For sure.
Oh, where I stand
For
right
sure.
Not right here. Come close. Come close.
here. Okay.
Come close.
Closer.
Come close.
Closer.
Come close.
I want you close.
Okay.
What's up?
Give me here, bro.
Let's do that.
Bro.
What's your name?
It's Bree.
Nephew? You heard.
Okay.
So you hold on. What you going to the left or right?
She stand.
Stand.
Her breath didn't stink.
Her breath didn't stink so long. Her breath didn't stink. She was shooting. How her toes look though? They were good.
Her breath was alright.
Hey, Woody. How you doing, baby? Can I rub your head?
All right.
Oh.
Woody.
Bro. Woody is crazy. Hold on, I got a question. Levita, Lisa, Miss Jenkins, Vaughn, Shell, are you all them people? Or do y'all just share an account? Them a lot of people. Levita, Miss Jenkins. You Miss Lavonda. Oh. My girl Lavonda.
me wrap your head tonight. Bye.
Bye.
You gotta go.
One more chance.
Come on. Cause you probably was in the club with me. How old you is?
I'm 34.
What you can do with that hand?
Oh, I can do something.
He asked her what she could do with that hand. I just noticed her arm. Did she rub his head with that? She rubbed his head with that? Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. He said, what you can do with that arm?
Some things. I can make a hand come out of nowhere. I can put some fingers on it.
He put his fingers on it.
Yeah, I can put some fingers on it.
Make a move.
Like move.
You can't tell me no more.
No, can't touch it.
That thing scared me.
It won't scare you. I'll be soft with you.
How much you get on your every month? Your check.
They don't give me no check.
Oh, you gotta go.
What?
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Woody going to hell. He already going to hell, but he going, what's on the hill? What's on the hill? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. The fact that she went up there with the arm and the fact that he want the one arm check. Oh, Lord.
I get disability. If you don't get disability, you got that right there. That man throwing up gang signs and everything.
But you can't get a lawyer. You got a lawyer for me. We can get the back pay.
Oh,
See how they
Lord.
doing me. Get out.
Come on now. I won't tell nobody as long as you won't tell nobody.
Okay. You can stay.
Okay. I can
You finesse your way in. But keep that thing off of me.
stay.
She can
Don't touch me with
stay.
that other thing.
Okay.
We're gonna get that fixed when the money comes.
So you like how she runs your head?
For sure.
It feel awkward. So you like how when she moved her?
She can't grip me with that.
She was gripping that head.
That thing is in the way.
It's in the way.
It's in the way. But I was told somebody them retarded people, I mean, that they can get
I'm
busy.
feeling
Yeah.
bad.
Hey, you counted
Dolphin
something
made
me
me
and
turn
she
that
make it to
shit
that
off.
last round.
See the grill?
And I ain't see it.
She got that monster top.
She got so you like that though. So but you ain't like the hand.
I don't know. I just want to see. I just want to see.
She was talking about, all right, cool, we got the next one coming for you there.
Hey, how you doing?
Can't speak up.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Top.
I can't hear. You got to speak up.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Top Tier.
Why you on there? Yeah, you already got a problem. Nephew. Let me see your toe. Oh, you be at Shake Out Sunday. Let me see your toe.
Oh, she just walked off.
God, it's good. You take care now. See you in the quarter.
At US Bank, when we say we're in it with you, we mean
Yo,
it.
this is a hot
Not
mess.
just for the good stuff.
This is a hot mess. Now, it's already bad enough for Woody on this media tour, but look what he doing to these folks.
Okay.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey,
My name is Aaliyah.
Talia.
Yes, nice to meet
It
you.
ain't drunk
Where you
on here. I'm
from?
finna go on my
You from where?
Well, I'm from
I'm hoping
here,
I
but
don't
not
lose
really
my
from here,
left.
Covington.
So you ain't from here then?
You're correct.
You from Covington?
Yeah.
But you from Georgia?
Yes.
You can stay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So what made you keep her?
She got manners.
She got manners. She was real respectful when she walked up. So that's what you. So what's your type of woman you like? You don't know. Well, we're gonna try to find your type today. That's why we're gonna send the next one out for you.
D, fix your sound. Can y'all hear me? I don't know what's happening, y'all, with D live stream. Let me see. He might not even know. First off, don't do that, Slick. Hey, you know your.
Okay, yeah,
Can y'all hear
that's
me?
exactly what we like. Okay, my next question is, what is a place out of the country that you haven't been to that you would like to go and travel? Not
All right, so look, hold on. What video y'all talking about? Hold on.
My dog was having technical difficulties, but we got him back. Now, don't do
No,
that.
I had to pick up the phone.
Yeah, it was Slick Shady stuff saying. He said this is so unprofessional. He driving.
Shut y'all ass up.
Nah, it wasn't.
I gotta go find this video. Somebody told me to go find this video. Hold on. Somebody ordered the video. What y'all say? Hold on, let me see what it. They said go for who commented on his kid. Somebody said something about somebody's kids.
I don't know what video you talking about.
That's what I'm trying to see. I'm gonna go find it though. They said somebody was talking about the song they did.
Oh no, I didn't hear about that.
Those kid made a diss song. Oh yeah, I seen that. Who you was talking about commented on it? On where you sent it to me at? What you think about this, Miss Tasha? What you think about your boy on his little media run? What you think?
He trying to make a check. For real. That's what it looked like. Look like my dog trying to make a check.
It look like they doing that. They giving it to him.
It's your homegirl though that's taking me out.
I don't know if I can play that song. I don't know if they didn't officially put it online or not yet. As far as like copyrighted it. I don't know if
Who
it's
you talking about?
that this song the kids made about what's it called. I didn't see a lot of people play it, but I don't know if
think it's online yet.
No, it's online, but I don't know if it's an official song yet.
You think they're gonna make it into an official song?
I don't know, feeling. Oh, Slick talking about he drive. He in the milk truck. He can't hear nothing. My bad. The Miami interview. I'm gonna go find it, but all right, look. Let's keep playing with y'all, boy. Hold on.
not just for enjoyment, but you actually would like to get to know their culture, maybe just, do different things, like not just to just pop out, go to a club.
That's a fact. Tasha, watch what you say of her.
I don't think no other country would let me come over there.
Why you feel that way?
Because I'm
Did Slick just say we not getting monetized with me on the screen? First off, Slick, the people love me. Every time you get on the screen,
I'm just go ahead and get them hell.
Okay, where would you like to go in the United States? Let me rephrase my question since you feel that way.
I like to go to Mechanicsville.
To where?
Mechanicsville.
Where's that?
My neighborhood.
That's the only place you feel safe in? Okay. All right, that's cool.
You say feel safe?
No, I'm just asking because
you might don't know I meant it.
No, that's not what I meant, sir. I was asking because you just said
How many what? All right, let me go follow. Let me see. I'm gonna play the diss song anyway. Hell, we ain't monetize yet. I gotta get to 500 subscribers first. Hold on.
I mean, you close. You at 3. You close. Y'all, Tell your friend to subscribe to my dog D page. I don't know what's going on with Slick and Miss Lavonda in the chat, but I ain't never seen nobody name drag that long. Slick. Slick and
face and that mean I take. Suppress on that glass so I won't leave a trace. Keep this game, shine in your face. I smoke that off all day to the face. I smoke on no high, got shine in the face. And Lord, you keep switching games, you a lame. And Billy on Sunday, yeah, he check. And Billy a rat, he keep leaving state. And Zonny get wet, family that way. Now get smoke right here to the face.
What? Who can get smoke to the face?
That look like the mama.
Who they say can get smoke to the face?
They talking about Gunna.
No, that ain't sound like Gunna. That sound like Gunna.
That did. It sound like he said Gunna can get smoke to the face.
All right, listen.
Yeah, he said Gunna can't wait till he leave LA.
Somebody please help this
get
woman.
smoke to the face.
Somebody please help this woman.
Who?
You.
That ain't what he said?
No.
Say it again. Read it. Play it again. Oh, he said smoking nut pat to the face. I thought he said Gunna got smoked in the face. Play it again, D. Go back. Oh, he said nut get
Oh my Lord, who let these folks who let their kids?
He said nut. Yeah, he did say nut.
Hold on.
He leave a state and Zonny get wet, family that way. Nut get smoke right here to the face. The gang gon' never gon' change. That smoke right here to the face. He got caught.
Hold on. Is it a little more bumping now that it slowed down? What y'all think?
Is they talking about the nut that they talking about at trial right now?
Hold on. Is it more bumping? We need the lyrics. Let's see the lyrics. If these the real lyrics.
Trying to get him a face.
Hold on, let's go back to the lyrics and see what they said.
He said Bentley a rat, he can't leave the state.
That smoke right here to the face. He got caught trying to get him a face. Turn this gang and shine in your face. I smoke that off all day to the face. I smoke on no high, got
he said nut got shot trying to get him a fade.
And Billy a rat, he keep leaving state. And Zonny get wet, family that way. Nut get smoke right here to the face. The gang gon' never gon' change. That smoke right here to the face. He got caught trying to get him a face. We do not mix, we don't relate. That word, spending out of glimpse. They be tripping. It ain't be do glitz. Be tripping. He try to run, I bet I am the face. He broke the fall, I guess they gay. Yeah, that's why they there. Bet that man behind, cause he got face and diamonds, he got chase.
Ooh, these kids bad as hell.
I smoke that off all day to the face. I smoke on the high, shine in the face. And look, you keep switching games, you a lame and Billy on Sunday.
Bro, did they say something about Bentley?
Yeah, it sound like that. They said Bentley can't leave the state.
Yeah, he and Billy a rat, he keep leaving state. And
Bro, Bentley a rat, he can't leave the state.
Billy a rat, he keep leaving state. And Zonny get
Oh no, Bentley a rat, he keep leaving statements.
Billy a rat, he keep leaving statements. He keep leaving state. And Zonny get wet, family that way. Nut get smoke right here to the face. The gang gon' never gon' change.
Bro, he ain't even old enough to smoke. You see your son? Oh, this terrible. Oh, this terrible. This terrible.
That's past terrible. That's disgusting.
It's terrible.
I ain't gonna lie. They slid though a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Especially in slow-mo. Shoot, let me start this over.
I got face and that mean I chase. Suppress on that Glock so I won't leave a trace.
He said it suppress on that Glock so I won't leave a trace. What these little kids know about that?
This gang is shine in your face.
This the gang you get shot in the face.
All day to the face. I smoke on no high, got shot in the face. And Lord, you keep switching games, you don't like.
I wonder who is this trying to sleep? Cause they over here getting banged on.
They look like their mama. I can't say their mama, they mammy.
This they mama? They banging on their mama? Mama about to get smoked to the face.
She already did. You see the gun pointed at her?
Good Lord.
He switching games, you a lame and Billy on Sunday, yeah, he trapped. And Billy a rat, he keep leaving state. And Zonny get wet, family that way. Nothing get smoke right here to the face. The gang gon'
Who can't leave LA though?
D.
nothing get smoke right. And Zonny
You
get
see the totes.
family that way. Mistake. And Zonny get wet, family that way.
Oh
Nothing
yeah,
get smoke right
Gunna.
here to the face.
Gunna one can't leave
The
LA.
gang gon' never gon' change. Turn that front right here to the face. He got caught trying to get him a face. Search the criminal, tell face. We do not mix, we don't relate. That word switch is not a glitch. They be tripping. It ain't be do glitch.
Man said the glitch be tripping and the bitch be tripping.
They be tripping. You try to run, I bet I am the all people before I get
That's his daughter too.
I don't know who boys, who girls, or none of that. I just know they smoking to the face. That's all I know. I'm talking about them folks would have been up. They would have been up for adoption so doggone fast.
And I would have turned them anyway but loose. You hear me?
I would call CPS on myself. The gang is here. The gang. Miss LaVonda, what's up? What up, Auntie?
Hey, y'all listen to that shit.
Oh, LaVonda,
I mean,
what's up?
stuff.
Child, we curse over here.
D,
All right, what's up, love?
can you please not play that no more? You should never play that again in life.
I promise you, I won't. I don't have to because the way they finna send the Rico back at their daddy is crazy. I don't have to ever play that again.
So yeah, we better hope. Everybody keeps saying dismissal, mistrial. We better hope that they don't, because you know they can bring in new evidence that they discover, like Kayla and Woody and everybody running their goddamn mouth, want to get so many licks and views on their channel. But ain't nobody talking about what we need to do for these damn kids so we can avoid the corruption in Fulton County or Loudoun County, whichever county we live in.
Oh, Miss LaVonda, I see your picture looking cute, girl, with your makeup on and your braids. All right now.
Girl.
Come through.
Oh yeah, they ain't getting another Christmas until they 17.
D, they got all the Christmas money right now.
You ain't know they living in a mansion.
Man, not without even
Not
with all
them
them.
folks. They got no talk to my house.
Oh, they had a man. Oh, well, they was the one laying on the air mattress, but still, he got enough damn money in his hand, or was that play money?
I don't. That was real money. Now, I that was real money. I seen some more.
He said someone.
Yeah, that's crazy for them to be doing that when their dad is still locked up now. Now, what Woody doing is crazy too, but what that right there was crazy.
If that was their mama though, it's like, why the hell you ain't stop them from doing it? Like you ain't think to be like, come on now.
Tasha, go back to what we were talking about. We lost control of parenting.
They better not have no fake money up there talking about smoking ops to the face.
Hey, you see Gunna can't leave.
And then that's a bad look to be doing while nut family all in the courtroom and all that.
Slick, you going too hard, dog. You went hard and taught that law. LaVonda, where you was at earlier today? We ain't seen you in a while.
I don't mess with him.
Oh,
when he took our video down, I said, oh no, I would not be over there supporting this channel. And he taking our video down because he want Kayla to favor him because we was bashing Kayla. I ain't fucking with him. I unsubscribed and everything. He got it.
Oh Lord. What's up, Lily?
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
I was eating my crabs. That's why I couldn't get up here first. I ain't want to be cracking crabs in your ear.
No, you good. We ain't doing too much over here. I just wanted to come tap in because the judge off the case,
So wait a
his
minute.
shaky ass gone.
Was that the little girl I motherfucking tied?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Miss LaVonda, what you think about the judge being gone? What you think about the new judge? Both of them. What you think?
That could be potentially bad for them.
Why you say that?
Oh, yep. Nurse said that is her. I'm motherfucking tied.
Oh, wait a minute. What you say, D?
Why you think that could be potentially bad for them? Everybody else saying it's a W for them. Why you think that? Why you think it's a bad thing?
I mean, what are they winning? They got the judge off. They got the judge off of the case, not admitting that he did anything wrong. They didn't say that he did anything wrong. They didn't say that the prosecution did anything wrong. It's still a full
They
county judge.
clearly, Miss Lavonda, them taking the judge off the case is saying that he did something wrong. They don't have to verbally say it. That's right there showing you that he did something wrong.
Okay, Ms. Lee, you right. The question answered.
Yeah.
You know, I think that this might be good because you got to figure if another judge, because they not, I don't think they're gonna start over. Another judge gonna come into the play. We don't know what
Do
the judge is gonna say.
y'all think they need a new jury? What's going on with that?
Child, the jury done seen everything on. They've been on YouTube. They wonder why they ain't been to court all these days.
If they've been on YouTube, everybody else been on YouTube.
I agree with
Exactly.
Lavonda. I ain't gonna lie to you. They really ain't. I don't think they won anything as of yet because him just getting off the case is good. I mean, they was gonna win it on appeal anyway, if it came to it. But the thing is, when a new judge get there, is she gonna let them start again or is she gonna dismiss it? Now, if she dismissed it, they won everything. But if it just starts again, this is just.
What you gonna say?
I don't think they're gonna start
Okay.
back over. It's gonna cost too much money to start back over.
They gonna
Can I?
if family involved, they're gonna definitely.
What you about to say,
Go
Mr.
ahead, Mr.
Bond?
Bonner. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I wanted to make sure Miss Lily was finished.
No, go ahead.
Oh, oh, um, the prosecution, when the only way that you can get a dismissal is if the prosecution did something wrong or the judge did something wrong. Right now, what that lady is going to do, she going to read them transcripts and they're going to continue with that trial. They don't have grounds for a mistrial.
Why don't
They
they?
don't have grounds for a dismissal.
Why don't they?
Why don't they?
Miss Lavonda, why don't they have grounds for mistrial?
Okay, do you have a device that you could pull up the ruling and I'll go
I
back
have
through
4
it?
devices, Miss Lavonda. What you want me to pull
No,
up?
I think can you pull up the train I mean not the transcripts, the order that Judge Strauss put out.
The one for today?
What you talking about? The one from today?
Yeah.
What you talking about? This
See, you gonna put it on the screen or you want me to pull it up and read it?
You talking about this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up with? Hold on,
I think it's page 9 of 10. I think it's page 9 of 10. I'm gonna try to turn my phone around so I can read yours. I ain't going downstairs to get my computer. I think it's on page 9 of 10. But basically, you could read it. But when the lady made the order, the only thing that she deemed was recusable is the fact that Judge Glanville argued his own motion. He defended his recusal. That's the only reason why she did it. As public opinion, so that we can feel like we got something. I'm gonna give you this, but the state nor the judge did anything wrong. Yes, the ex parte meeting could have been held in open court, but that is the only reason why she did it. They didn't get a sanction. They didn't get a mark on their record. They didn't get anything on their record, which they cannot they cannot dismiss or get a mistrial for that. All they can do is further delay that case. They get that judge caught up, and thug them going to sit in jail. Sit in jail because they not gonna give them they not gonna give them a bond.
Hey,
So
I
all
don't
they
mean to
did was
interrupt
delay
y'all.
it.
D, you got Twitter?
Wow.
You got enough time? Go on Twitter at Doug Live.
Doug Live.
Yeah, on Twitter. Where my dog went at? Miss Lavonda. What's Lavonda got down?
Look at this, y'all.
You ain't, first off, shout out to Wild Spirit, cause my dog be on it.
Wow, Bree went and found this man.
Bree don't mess off. You hear me?
Oh man.
Hey, Bree'll find your daddy if she looking.
Bro, that is wild. No, I got Twitter, but I ain't active on Twitter. I have to YouTube us to go get my password. Why he didn't get him a YouTube? Why he didn't get him a YouTube like everybody else?
Today has been a day, huh?
Why he didn't get him a YouTube like everybody else?
I don't know. Somebody might be streaming it on YouTube. D and Dub. I'm listening to D and Dub. I mean, I could probably put it up, D. Hold on. I got Twitter.
If y'all think he talking about something. Yeah, that picture wild. Lavonda, you still want me to pull up page 10?
Lavonda done hold
out. Oh, yeah.
Lavonda gone, I think.
Well, good. I don't have to find that mess name.
That's my dog.
Well, consider it's not on YouTube. Ain't nobody got to leave YouTube to go listen to it on Think unless y'all ain't got no iPad.
No, everybody got an iPad, D.
Yeah. But
I don't have Twitter on my iPad and I don't know my password.
Yeah, we was just looking at that little Woody mess. What y'all think about Woody on that 20 versus 1? What y'all think about him going on tour and all that?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny as hell. Like, you gotta be for real though, D. That shit was funny.
He was his ass down somewhere.
It was hilarious because it's the fact that the girls going on there to try and get with him. That's the disgusting part. Like, who the fuck y'all going on there to call this man a snitch and try and get with him? Couldn't pay me.
Yeah, that don't make sense. I mean, of course he entertaining. I won't take that from him. But, no, I don't know. I just don't know.
He's great entertainment. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
Yeah. But I mean, it looked weird. He only free because of what he done did, the statements he done put in on Black and White and all that. So he can be funny and all that, but pipe it down until Thug and them get free. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect, just because you only free because you done snitched on them, and they only in there because you snitched on them. Like,
you think they gonna be trying be cool with him after?
No, any smart man will leave all of them alone. Tick, D, anybody who took a plea and didn't sit it out. If the millionaire can sit in there and ride it out, y'all can too. He could be mad at everybody except Gunna. Gunna a snitch, but I think
why he can't be mad at Gunna? Gunna's a snitch?
Because Gunna keeping the money rolling. You don't know what Gunna could be doing behind the scenes to, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Put some raw, you know what I'm saying? Put a band-aid on the wound. But I know Lil Baby going at him. So I know it's a little bad blood there, but I know he's still signed to YSL. So.
But that make it all right because he keeping the money going?
No, it's not all right. He's a snitch. But, you know what I'm saying? I can see how him coming in so late to the scenario, how he got locked up behind 10 years. Like, they were doing that 10 years ago when he wasn't even around them specifically. So I don't know. I definitely think he could have set it out too, but I can understand if Young Thug forgives him. But I wouldn't. Everybody, if I'm sitting it out, everybody needs to sit it out.
So you sitting it out?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit it out. Because it's more to come. Because let's say that this case is over with now, man. What you would have got for sitting it out and, you know what I'm saying, staying loyal would have been way more worse than, you know what I'm saying, taking a plea deal, talking about we a gang and this one line that was his and all that. This is my opinion. And then especially if I chose to be a part of it, you got to think about it. I chose this life. This life didn't choose me. I could have been a plumber. I could have been an electrician. You know what I'm saying? I could have been, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
So D, I gotta ask you, what's gonna be the case for the other defendants then? That case ain't even started yet. Just cause they shit get dismissed.
Hey, fuck a luck. You know what I'm saying? That's what. Fuck a luck. You should have, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you should have waited to get in this before you got waited to do all this behind YSL until you got closer to him to where you got the bag for a lawyer. A lot of folks in Memphis, they out here living, but they can't even afford to die. A funeral costs money. It's a lot of niggas out here think they living and popping it, but they can't even afford to die. They ain't got no
Afford
money in
to
their
die. They can't even afford to pay their own fucking. Lawyer fee. We doing that.
pocket. I agree.
Fuck making the Georgia people pay for a new prison. Make the guilty ones build that bitch.
Yeah, but my thing is, it's free to sleep on a nigga couch sometimes, and somebody might have some food for you and all that. But when it's time for your funeral, it's guaranteed that a casket costs. A lot of these niggas ain't got enough money to die. Literally, don't have enough money to die.
So at what point? I mean, for the people who, let's just say, the people that are guilty and did do it, what becomes of our justice system? If what is what do you think the answer to all this is?
Ask that again. What's the answer to what?
Corruption been here before the Young Thug trial.
Right.
I mean, the country was built on corruption. So what is the answer? The answer has to be to try to eliminate one of the things. And if we can eliminate our youth to doing the things that they're doing, then at least we can concentrate on them, but fight the justice system. But right now, we're fighting black on black crime and fighting the justice system. So we're in a no-win situation, because though one man may be innocent, we still have to fight the plight on the guilty's man.
I agree with you on that. But the only way that they can fix what's going on now, as far as in the streets and in the system, is how they retaliate to what's going on. This the biggest, I think this one of the biggest tryouts to where it took place, to where folks then got their lyrics actually used against them. The gang all coming back together, even though they tried to break it up and clean it up. Like, this one of the biggest eye openers for the streets. So I think your answer will come in the response, like once the dust settle. How if he keep it up, well, because I'm gonna tell you this, it's looking bad with his kids making that little song. It's looking real, real bad. It looking like ain't nobody learning nothing. Because you know what I'm saying. Look what they imagine what they finna walk into if that's the time they on as little kids. They know about, not only do they know about their daddy Rico case, but they know about the details and they playing with the details. It's no way that them kids should be mentioning nut name in their mouth. That's too deadly.
Because as far as I know, and I'm not even in the rap lyrics like that, you play a banging song, it's all right. But I ain't even never known nobody else in the game, YSL, other than the drew the slap on the grave. But you can make that argument that somebody else did that to frame them. Okay, but the actual words coming out your kid's mouth, that's bad. That's just look bad for us as a people.
It looked bad as a father. It looked bad as a people. It looked bad as, you know what I'm saying, you on the case already. All that. I gotta agree with you on that one. And y'all, I can't find Doug Weinstein is not on Twitter, so I would have to log in on Twitter to do all that, and I'm not finna do
it. D, I'm about to. He on
another one. He another one.
That's
Oh,
why
he
I've
on
been quiet.
Voices.
I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah,
I think it's
Oh, okay. We just finna have somebody get on Voices, and we'll play the sound. So we ain't gotta make no move.
They came back on and took the bench and said, "Hey guys, by the way, we have to talk to Mr. Copeland to remind them about the consequences of him not testifying like he's supposed to, and that's it. We had a meeting. Let's get on with the trial." But instead, overreacted in anger towards one of the most respected attorneys in the nation and put him in handcuffs and put him in a cell. That was the reaction to what should have been a ordinary disclosure of something that happened, and if they're right, something that was not crucial to the outcome of the case or whatever. But they didn't do that. Instead, the egos were flowing, and there was a lot of anger in the courtroom and a lot of rash decisions, which should have never happened. But what the court said is, she didn't address that. What Judge Krause said is the judge's commentary on July 1st, when in essence he was defending himself, was too much. What a judge is supposed to do is say, okay, you are saying that I might have been impartial, I might not have handled this the proper way. I'm going to let someone else handle it and look at the facts. And that's it. Objectively, hand it over to somebody else. But instead, what Judge Rambo, and I have a lot of respect for Judge Rambo, but what he did, he started trying to create a record and trying to justify his actions, which that action alone of trying to, in essence, give reasons to the decisions he made, it's adversarial. And when you start defending yourself, you are no longer impartial. You are seen as a party opponent. Now he's creating a record, arguing with you and with Mr. Steele and every other person that wants him recused. And that alone creates an appearance of impropriety that is not tolerated. And the judge said, you shouldn't have done that. Should have just remained silent, like most people, this public service announcement. Anytime you're saying something, just say nothing, say less. Remain silent, like Woody wanted to. Because all this talking can get you in trouble, like it did with Judge Lambo. And now he's going to go on the wheel. I think Judge Ingram has been appointed to handle this case. And I believe that now this new judge will have to reconsider the motions for mistrial because they were so intertwined with the nonsense that led us to where we are. I don't think you can say that Judge Granville was being impartial when he was ruling on a motion for mistrial, while at the same time challenging whether or not he should stay on the case. So I think Judge Ingram would readdress it, but we'll see. It is always very difficult to get a motion for mistrial granted unless it's absolutely obvious that the state did something wrong.
Well, let me say this. Yeah, go ahead. I was going to try to answer your question, but go ahead about what you did. I was going to say what happens next.
No, go ahead, because you're right. I was going to just say I think all the media has reached out to the Fulton County District Attorney's Office. They've declined to comment, but I would imagine we're going to get some type of response eventually from prosecutors. So,
well, go ahead. It's an interesting question as to what the prosecutors are going to do. I don't believe that they can appeal this in a direct appeal as of right. I think they would have to ask for a certificate of immediate review if they want to appeal the judge's ruling. I don't know that will be coming, but I can tell you that we definitely plan on filing for a motion for mistrial for Mr. Kendrick, as well as a motion for bond. Mr. Kendrick's been locked up for 26 months. He shouldn't have to sit in Rice Street another day. After 6 or 7 months of testimony, you really haven't heard anything implicating Mr. Kendrick in this. But we'll be seeking bond, but also mistrial, because for a number of reasons. One, and this is the simplest one, I think. And I'm not going to give them all, but for one, when recusal is found to be appropriate, such as was found by Judge Krause, you have to unwind the case until when we initially asked for recusal. We asked for recusal on June the 12th in the afternoon. So everything that happened after Wednesday, June the 12th in the afternoon, that's a nullity. So you have to go back. Now, how do you unwind that? There were days of testimony from Mr. Copeland after that. How does a jury unhear days of testimony? What do you do about the jurors' notes? I don't think there's a way to unwind this case. In addition, they heard testimony that's tainted. They heard testimony that's tainted by that conversation that took place back in the judge's chambers. there's just so many different issues that could be raised in a motion for mistrial. It's a matter of choosing which ones we're going to go forward with. Does that answer your question, Michael?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Siri.
I mean, Siri, what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, I know what I want to happen. I think what I truly think is that these jurors, just the break alone, would take away their attention, the attention that is owed to you, to every single defendant, and to the state, because they have been in the YSL bubble for months now. Even the ones that have been, without even counting the voir dire, that was, 10 months? But they've been 100 days in this trial where they have put every effort that a reasonable person could put into focusing on the evidence being presented to them.
Who is that talking?
Lives, ignoring their families, their commitments, their professional education.
That's that Jimenez guy.
On a day-to-day basis.
The one that's representing. Sierra said that's the one that's representing the man that's crazy. Like he was crazy.
Have they said do they think the new lady is gonna recuse herself?
Oh, exactly.
So
exactly
about 2 weeks of
no.
Going back.
They said that she was gonna have to make a decision basically if mistrial is warranted, because they have to go back to the first day that Doug Weinstein put in that first motion for recusal.
Elderly parents and family members that I need to take care of, and
he said the jury probably has like different circumstances because they've been out.
To this nonsense anymore, and that could go in our favor. That could go in the favor of the defendants, and then they're like, okay, well, this is the state's doing, and let's throw out the charges and not guilty on everybody. But the reality that most likely is going to create a rush when they come to deliberation, which is going to be sometime in 2025. And they're going to remember that they need to get off. They want to be back on their regular lives like they were that 2-week break in July.
What time are you getting off?
Say, whatever, guilty of something, get me out of here, get me home. And that's not fair. That is not due process. So just the break alone, I think, is basis for a do-over. Now, a mistrial would be an absolute waste of resources because there have been probably hundreds of thousands, and up to the 7 figures of money that's been spent on prosecuting these young men. So if they do a regular mistrial, that means that it just starts over. We do voir dire again, and then do the opening statements, and all the witnesses have to testify one more time, and we got to get the transcripts for everything, which would create a ridiculous delay, because we got to get the transcript for the entire trial in case somebody changes their testimony on the second round. And unless the young men get bonds, they're going to be sitting there while a court reporter is typing this up and taking months to get that done. So ideally, the best case scenario would be
that is true. They're gonna have to get the transcript for everything thus far and go over it. If anybody say anything that's contradictory to what they said,
your connection may have gone weak there. I'm gonna disagree with my co-host for just a minute, only on this one point.
But in order to do,
you're
gonna have to go through the steps of the term.
What's the disagreement?
I don't know. Doug, pause.
Whether or not.
Okay, so you're gonna have to fix your connection. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm trying.
He muted.
Yeah, you're fading out a little bit.
Doug gonna tell us what to do.
I'm gonna sit here and disagree with you while you're unable to respond. Just about a little thing, or maybe not that little. You know, with my seat in the courtroom, I have a pretty good view of the jurors, and even though they have been in there for 6+ months, I remain surprised at the level of attention that they're paying to the case. I kind of expected that they would start to fade by now. I don't really see that for the most part. Most of the jurors are paying attention and seem to take their responsibility seriously. So I would hope when it comes time for them to deliberate, they would give a fair result. Also,
I thought the jury was
if there is a mistrial, I don't think it will be because of the jurors. Maybe that is a reason.
Is the
I don't
jurors
disagree
not
with
checked
that,
out?
but if we request a mistrial,
Somebody said that, right?
request a
Somebody
mistrial,
lying, and I
it will
don't
be
think
because
it's Mr.
the
Dove.
prosecution goaded us into this through going to the judge and requesting that they have this ex parte meeting. That will be the reason that we have to request a mistrial. We will have been goaded into it.
Request it then. It's your money
for us to be in, because honestly, I think I'm going to let some folks speak, but honestly, I think anyone that has been watching this,
I wonder if he gonna let some.
The assessments I hear from people,
I'm gonna ask a question.
is that
he gonna let some folks.
Is that the case is kind of going the defendant's way so far? I mean, you see how these witnesses are testifying. So I hate for there to be a mistrial and the prosecution to have learned from their mistakes over the last 6 months and get to try this again.
How you y'all know how to turn on y'all mic?
So a hood lawyer. You have something to say?
Well, yeah. Thanks, Doug. So I wanted to know, and I'm looking at I'm in my 3L year. I wanted to know, like, so when the jury comes back and they don't see Judge Glanville, then what? It's not going to take their minds? Well, what happened to Judge Glanville?
Oh, no, we are really.
I think I requested to speak, y'all. Hopefully it's approved.
Well, I mean, but that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. When they come back, they're going to be.
What question y'all want to ask?
And that
if it's approved.
But no, I absolutely agree with you too. That we don't want that type of mistrial. We want a mistrial where the court finds that this was prosecutorial misconduct. But for them asking for this secret meeting, none of this would have happened. None of it. So it is by their own doing, and it just. I hope that the next judge declares a mistrial with prejudice, but that's very rare.
It is rare. And look, I'm sorry that your star witnesses over the course of the last 6 months have not testified on the stand the way that you were hoping. But that is not grounds for a do-over. It's just not right. It's not just, it's not fair to our clients or the prosecution.
That motherfucker playing hard on the public's intelligence.
Having learned,
he really
maybe,
is.
How their witnesses
that he playing on the public's intelligence.
And I think Judge
he can get up here and say shit that act like we didn't hear or we can't articulate what's really being said. They didn't do nothing wrong other than the man tried to defend himself. If he would have shut the fuck up, it wouldn't have been nothing.
The integrity of the judicial system and the efficient administration.
Has Pastor graced us with his presence? Hey, Pastor.
That the new judge has to rule on whether this secret meeting was raised to the level that it interfered with an ongoing trial. There was no need to do that. There was absolutely no need to ask to be held in secret instead of doing it just like they did the week before.
I don't know. He don't look like it. They talking about much of anything. I don't think y'all want to.
Trying to convince us. They want to further convince us, divide us that it's. I'm not saying that it's not corruption in all politics, in all courtrooms, and this and that. But in this particular case, he told y'all, just like Kayla.
How are you, Mr. Weinstein and Mr. Chada Jimenez?
It ain't nothing else to tell other than the judge tried to defend himself instead of shutting the fuck up like Woody did.
Come to court and stuff.
We wouldn't be here.
No.
They wouldn't have got it thrown out on the ex parte meeting.
One thing, and I'll be quick.
There might be some truth to that.
You weren't sure about whether the state can appeal this decision. And I did talk to your good friend, Don Samuel, about this. We did talk to him, and he said the DA's office does not have the right to appeal a defendant's successful motion to recuse a judge. So.
Well, that's a great.
All right, so y'all, this has been asked. So, I'm going to say it again.
Listeners might know.
Doug Weinstein released some breaking news information, and he said that he has an advantage in the courtroom where he is lying to see directly across, and he can see the jurors. And the jurors are paying close attention to the trial. They are not checked out. They are taking notes. They are very attentive. So he doesn't think that it will be a mistrial because of the jurors. He thinks that it'll be a prosecution mistrial or prosecutorial mistrial for their conduct because the jurors are paying attention. Breaking news. Y'all heard it on D's channel right now. It's breaking news.
That is the breaking news. He got a direct line of sight.
And Doug say he know.
Remember that lady said that they don't be all of them don't be paying attention. She was not telling the truth, huh?
Guys, I really like.
We ain't that lady. We don't know who that lady is.
Hey, look, can we
We'll
pull
talk
up
about
another one? Can you pull up another one, please, Tasha?
Put up another what? I ain't putting up what? What you want me? This D channel, I can't pull her name. He ain't give me.
I meant to say D. I meant to say
He
D.
won't let me be a host.
Oh,
wait a minute, I'll be
yeah.
right back, y'all. My phone ringing. Hold on.
He want to host his own stuff.
Which
Yeah,
one to
he's
pull up?
trying to
Huh?
Which one to pull up?
show a little
I
leg.
want you to pull up that one. Now we just well, you don't have to if you don't want to. I want you to pull up the one where Unk Funk told on his own live brother. Forget, like I said, or you can pull up the boy saying, look, D, you can pull up where you know how we saying Woody line, right? Because Woody is a character. He went up there and he was like, I'm gonna get the public on my side and I'm gonna make y'all mad. But you got Thug's own brother. You notice it wasn't no a video recording of him. Remember, somebody snuck and did Gunners, but Scarface, none of them boys that their testimony, it was in the courtroom for us to see, but the paperwork and everything made it online. Thug brother name is Quintarius. You know what? He don't got the same last name as Thug.
Yeah, they got
Thug.
something else. I know what you're talking about.
Greer.
Yeah.
It's his initials is QG, right?
Yeah.
All through his paperwork, they got it initial where he's saying that he knows that YSL members commit, like all the shit that they wanted them boys to get up there and admit. They did it. And what I'm saying is, even if Woody, y'all, what did I tell you when I first met you, Tasha? The case not over, and Woody was nothing but a fucking clown distraction. They just needed Woody to play them tapes. That's the only reason why they needed Woody, to play the tapes, to get to everything else that they got. And when I tell you, if I pull it up right now, Young Thug's brother Tail, or the last one, not the 8th member that already testified. I'm talking about the 1D where he says they met at Thug's house. He gave them money to lay low. They all went to Miami.
This ain't him. Hold on. This ain't him, is it? I'm just
Which one?
I'm gonna show you this dude real quick. This ain't him, is it?
Snake. Now you talking about a snake mother. Yeah, his ass. Look up his paperwork. Go to 1090 Jake right there.
I remember him saying it on here. I ain't know this was his real, bro.
Yeah. Go to the one with that nigga snitching. And go to the other dude. That's how they got all their phone numbers, because the other dude went and told everything about how they met up at Thug house. Thug gave him money to lay low, all that shit. We ain't heard none of that evidence yet. And it's in there. Because I've been watching it since they did the first discovery. When they was fighting for what was going to come into court and what wasn't going to come into court.
Oh, yeah, he already played out 10 years.
And then look, what make it so bad about it? He told on his brother, y'all, and within 6 months before the trial even really got started, that bitch got locked back up with a gun. So he ain't even no help for his brother. No. They can't even depend on the fact that you ain't, you know what I'm saying?
That's the brother. Sorry,
huh?
Is that the brother that went to jail because his friend had a gun at the corner store and he took the gun from him and they pulled him over with the gun?
Thug, and whatever he went to jail from, Thug got him out. Got that shit appealed, and guess who was the lawyer? Brian Steele. You better look up that sloppy ass criminal organization that he got these we out here being minions for. That the organization sloppy as shit. There's no way in the world that you, I, or anybody can be on here talking about what the fuck they did.
Let me ask you this, Lavonna. What you
Yes,
think
sir.
though? If you were a judge, now we know we ain't. We ain't like I ain't no lawyer, I ain't no real YouTuber, I ain't none of that. But let's say we just gonna talk, you know what I'm saying? If we were, if you were a lawyer, how would you convict this case? If you know what I'm saying, if it was up to you, it went up to a jury, how would you convict this case as a judge? If it was in your hands, you as Miss Lavonda, and what
you mean if they
think
got
you know, and
if
what
they
you
were
think you
found
know,
guilty?
if they based on the evidence presented, don't give me what you think you know and all that. Don't give me take the street politics out of it. From what Miss Love and Miss Hilton and Funky Brown have presented, how would you convict this case as a judge?
But see, I can't answer that question for you for real, D, because all the evidence hasn't come out. And like I said at first,
Basically, if we had to pause right now where we at, if they had a mistrial, do you think they would consider retrial or not? Like, so let's leave that question alone. But if you had, based upon right now, based on what you have seen, and if you think they're guilty and they just haven't proved it yet, then just say that. But how would you, if you had to stop right now, how would you go?
I would go ahead and I would say mistrial, start it over.
I
Start it
would,
over.
but
Start your case over.
would you give them a bond?
No, sir. No,
Why?
sir.
Mr. Carter, why?
No,
What he
sir.
did?
No,
They
sir.
been in jail 2
No,
years.
Miss
sir. I
Lavonda
can't
can't
do it.
stand them people. She not letting them out of jail.
See, there you go, Miss Lily. There you go. He asked me my opinion. When it's your turn, talk about your thought. I don't dislike them people. He just asked me my opinion. I wouldn't give him a bond just because on the charges that they are, and it's a RICO. Remember, we taking the street out. We talking about what they're being charged with.
All
That's
right,
all.
Miss Lavonda. So let me tell you this: how do you
Well, dang.
how does Miss Lavonda feel about Young Thug and YSL? Tell us that. Just tell us that.
I believe that when Young Thug got his money after 2015, when he really signed them deals, because in 2015 he ain't had no whole lot of money. He had more money than the average person, but he ain't have a whole lot of money.
Okay, so
But
you saying when Young Thug got his teeth fixed, what you trying to say?
Young Thug had that opportunity right now, right then, to leave all that shit behind, move away, get the people that wanted to really work and be legit and go on about his business because he came for property. He could have took his whole family away from Cleveland Avenue, anywhere from there, and disassociated yourself because it ended up being a messy organization. It ended up being messy. And 9 times out of 10, half of the people that was in YSL, though it was a gang and it was together, Thug probably didn't come into everyday contact with them or tell them to do stuff. That's not can that be on record that I said that? He probably don't even know, like the dude that gave him that pill, walked up and gave him that pill. He wasn't a part of the YSL trial. Thug right didn't know what he was giving him. Might have given him a note, but they caught him with a pill. This is what we do as a culture. I'm not saying I hate them. You ask me as it would go right now, I would say mistrial, start over.
Now, and I can't disagree with that. I gotta give you that one. I gotta give you
And
that one.
just because it's a RICO, remember you said fuck the past and in the jury, because it is a RICO and the seriousness of that crime, and they have 2 or more murders associated with it, they will have to stay in jail. Sorry.
Mm. Now, a lot of people might not like that, but that's exactly how a Fulton County judge would think. Right there, how a Fulton County judge would think.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm
But
saying?
guess what?
Never mind the
Let's
fact
say
they've been in
this.
jail for 2 years,
Let's
and
say
the
this.
case will take another 2 years after it start over.
Let's
Never
say
mind that
this.
part.
Okay, I'm sorry, Miss Lily.
No, you good. You good. Lily was just throwing that in there. You go ahead.
Yeah, I saw her thing blinking. I'm sorry, I didn't want to cut her off. Okay, now let's look at it on the flip side as not a street person, but let's look at it like this. Excuse me, the Weinstein himself said, I would rather for it to be a mistrial because of some wrongdoing, because I wouldn't want the prosecutor to go back in and have a second chance at it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So it would either way, Fulton County is not giving up. You know why? Because havoc was wreaked around Atlanta.
Uh,
And though we
what
are
you,
pop, though wait, listen, though we're pop, though I mean Thug and his entourage and they got money and they are popular. Remember, you still got taxpaying citizens in Atlanta that these people got to meet for and get votes for.
Mhm. So,
So we may not be complaining. We
but
may be jumping to the music, but somebody else might not be.
see, but did you know this? Because you might not have knew this. I just found this out the other day that if a mistrial is caused based on the actions, deliberately based on the actions of the state, that they can't retry it, and that they would have to get them a bond
Yeah,
and bring
they
on
ain't even.
whole new charges if they want to try them.
Yep, I got it. I got it.
So
And that's why I was looking closely, and it's nothing that another judge or the Supreme Court is going to say that the judge or Miss Love did anything wrong, because that would be breaking news.
well,
They still on YouTube trying to get us to misunderstand what the fuck everybody
well,
is
Ms.
12
Lavonda,
channels.
check this out. With the judge being gone, they still got a necessary. If let's say that they want to keep this trial going, they can present motions to where they have to have a trial on what actually took place in that ex parte, because it's alleged that everything is not on wax. Everything is
Okay.
in the transcript. So that will make Miss Love and them become a witness into that you know what I'm saying, that hearing on that
Right, and we can
transcript.
talk about the speculation of that, but we're talking about what's right here in front of us. We got Kayla fake ass Bumpkins coming up there and telling us it wasn't nothing else in that transcript. It
Now,
wasn't nothing else. It wasn't nothing else. Even if you say love, so that means right now we got to put 14 people in a conspiracy against Young Thug, and then they end up ultimately throwing the judge off of the case. Come on, man. We can't keep wishing and hoping and what ifing. We can't do that.
so what you think about Miss Kayla?
Man, I remember Tasha told me that I was what's
Mhm.
wrong with society. That bitch is what's wrong with society. And if they strike you or take you down, I promise you I'll send you the money. That bitch is what is wrong with society. Anytime you got the opportunity to come on your channel and one of your things that you find to stay is, hi stay, I know you watching. You bumpkin ass, big face, small, just big face at the bottom, bitch. I don't like her. And as long as we talk about it, I'm a roast that bitch. But if we don't talk, I can't stand her. She is what's wrong. It's not the fact that she Young Thug nephew, babe, godmother. It's not none of that. It's that she's doing what them crackers do to us, and she got on this bitch as a black woman, and she tried to fucking mislead us. And the bitch was sitting up there in the ex parte. Yep, right, and everything. His living situation, everything. That bitch ain't opposed not one thing. Then going to say, I ain't say this. I ain't say this. This what made me mad. They talk that low. He gonna say what he learned from Kayla is that they stopped him from meeting with her client. She gonna say, I ain't say this. I ain't say this. But when Woody was looking for me, and when I went to go walk to him, the state said no. So, bitch, as a lawyer for Woody, you didn't get up there when he got on the stand and say, hey, judge, hold up. Fuck that shit. I wanted to talk to my client, and them motherfuckers wouldn't let me talk to my client. But she wait till she get on her YouTube channel and tell us that bullshit. You rat-faced bitch. No, I don't like her. No, I don't like her. I don't care who else do like her. And I don't care who think I'm biased because guess what? We have children dying and I don't see that bitch. Where's your mentorship at, bitch? You up here trying to get a YouTube channel. You got Thug's sister on your YouTube. 3 weeks ago, we didn't know who this bitch was. Fuck her. How about that? You bitch, fuck her. Next. That bitch shouldn't even get nobody shouldn't even speak of her name. Why are we speaking about this bitch? She talking about she'll lead a charge that it's so many innocent men in Fulton County. Bitch, how many with your degree have you went down there and got the fuck out? That's what I'm saying, man. We can't keep talking about what happened to the next man. He was innocent or he was this. We got to talk about what's right here in front of us. Pull up the motherfucking videos. People was dying. That girl that was in the car with SB that was just giving them a ride, she got shot in her face and died. The other one got her legs amputated. What about the 2-year-old little boy? What about them shooting at Woody's kids? Even though he a rat motherfucker, his kids don't deserve that. We done lost fucking control. Now, what white man played a part in that? Because Young Thug broke a teacher arm back in middle school. Let's talk about it. His mother had 8 kids, not yours. Fuck that shit. No, y'all, we got to get real. We lose ourselves. You talking about some slavery. You want to talk about some slavery because I'm sick. I was born the month before Martin Luther King got broke up. Fuck what these young people want to say. I got the right to talk about. Let's talk about it. Let's fucking talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
You ain't heard from Kamala Harris in 4 fucking years about women's rights, about nothing. That bitch get on the BET Awards talking about not like us. They got us, the celebrities got us enslaved to them motherfuckers. We act like they come to Sunday dinner. They ain't doing shit for us, and they don't have as much fucking money as they pretend to have either. That's why all of them on YouTube. Look at Cameron and Mace. You on YouTube fighting with a boxer. They ain't got no money. They don't got no fucking money. They brainwashing the fuck out of us.
Yeah, I agree.
They brainwashing the fuck out of us. They act like they too good to say, "Can I take your order, please?" We all of us don't have to be this way. And if I'm gonna tell you one good thing. I'm gonna tell you one good thing, and I'm gonna let somebody else talk. But if your kids are not better than what the fuck you was, you're a waste as a motherfucking turn. Now run with that motherfucking shit. And before anybody got something to say, my son ain't never been to jail. I'll break that motherfucker's back. My daughter ain't out this motherfucker twerking like Sexy Red. I will kick that bitch in her ass. How about that one? And you see how pretty I am.
Amen.
Yeah, we can get there. And I'm well taken care of by a black man. Fuck all that. She don't like black men. Bitch, why? Because I can tell you motherfuckers the truth. Something your mammy ain't told you.
Amen. All right, Miss Lavon out here showing up. Yes. Yo.
Motherfucking next. And guess what? I got I'm not even looking at the chat. That's somebody else's responsibility. If you don't want to hear what I'm saying, I'm a guest on his channel, and he the only one that can put me the fuck off. What you want to talk about next? What you want to talk about next? The white man? Guess what? I'm going to tell you again. If you send your kids to school, I'm talking about motherfucking kindergarten, and they don't know their ABCs or 1, 2, 3s, and know how to spell their motherfucking name and know your name, you failing as a motherfucking mama and a daddy. Y'all out here fucking for children and don't give a fuck nothing about them. Nothing about them. You ain't sitting down doing homework with them little motherfuckers or nothing. You depending on free motherfucking lunch, Section 8, and welfare.
Amen.
All right, look. Because no. Because you going to get her started some more. I want to stand right there on the spark right there. Y'all, everybody, please. Anybody who go, nope. Anybody who watched this, please like and subscribe. We're gonna get some starts where we can have real conversation like that. Everybody, please go learn your AB3s and 1-2-4s.
ABCs, niggas, and 1-2-3s.
Hey, real
I
Hey,
big
want that
daddy.
denture to pop out.
Hey, I want y'all to know, y'all need to go subscribe to Miss Lavonda channel. Get my dog like something.
And it ain't even up yet. I'm gracing other people with my channel. So
yeah,
you
we
can
love
imagine
that.
with mine on. And I'm
You
not
know,
even up here like this, like that. But at some point, D, as a man, you look, it's so bad now that even if you wanted to give some of these young brothers advice out here, you got to worry about if they gonna fuck you up.
yeah, that's a
Where did
fact.
we have to do that at? Just like Miss Lily said the first time I ever met her, she said, "Oh y'all, I'm in the hood. I ain't get ready to get out, whatever." And there's nothing wrong with hood. Get what I'm saying. But we should not have to worry about that because the same way that Miss Lily said, if it's a bunch of niggas sitting at a store, she ain't gonna get out. Can you imagine what the police feel? So automatically, because it's like that, that's the perception. It ain't just the police have it. I have it. Because we are out of control with each other. We are fighting the justice system and we're fighting black on black crime. And it ain't going nowhere. Is anybody got a YouTube channel about them people, them 14 people that got shot, 4 dead at a birthday party over in Birmingham, Alabama? Where the people are crying, please, please help us, these kids with these guns. Does anybody got a motherfucking YouTube channel about that? When are we going to help the police help us? Because everybody ain't a Woody ass girlfriend. You know, he had a APD girlfriend. So yeah, we corrupt. We corrupt, but it ain't only on one motherfucking end. So when do you do it? When do you fight water with fire? You can't. Sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire to get these motherfuckers up out of here.
Hey, y'all. So we gotta end this live, on a positive note. My dog gotta go. Well, you know what? It looked like we good for a second. D just ain't gonna be able to chat for a little while. You know, he gonna have his laptop with him, so he gotta make a quick move. But we can keep this going for a second, y'all. Go ahead, Miss Lavonda.
Somebody else chime in, because I mean, I'm just sick of this shit, man. I'm sick of people being able to pit us against each other, and we hold their word as bond, like as if we know these motherfuckers.
All right, so Miss Lavonda, I agree with you, dog. Like, I ain't gonna sit up here and hold you. I think that your opinion is actually really valid in what you're saying right now. You know, we gonna hold it like I think that was Lee said, privileged kids for real. Because at the end of the day, I ain't growing like this. So I don't know where they get all this stuff from, all the audacity that they having to do some of this stuff. So, you know, I get what you're saying, but the only thing that I probably disagree with is the type of life they live. Them boys ain't have no choice for real. But what I can say is that, you know, in the interim, it's like either you learn from your mistakes and you keep going, or you keep falling behind the same foolishness. And it looked like a lot of the time they was falling behind the same foolishness. But I can't say Thug did the same. I think he tried his best to separate himself from them, but it's like you can't separate yourself from people you grew up with, because somebody always gonna remind you. Somebody gonna feel like you owe them something. So it's kind of hard. And he probably felt like he was obligated, you know, to be around these boys, because you got to think when you have a group of people that stick with you from start to finish, like, and you get to that finish line where you want to be at, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Miss Tasha. And I don't want you to think that I'm not listening to your points. I just want to give it to you in another view for you to look at it where that change can come in, right? Because if you are given an opportunity or you not given an opportunity, that is going to be yours. You understand what I'm saying? It's not in the situation, because we're talking about Thug them. And I don't know everything. I'm just talking about documented facts. It wasn't like, yeah, there was friendship, there was homeboys, there was we grew up together, but he was the rising star. How the fuck are you going to let them bring you down and sacrifice? You can't get away from them when you got to think about your kids. You can't have more loyalty to the streets than you have to your kids, because right now your kids need you more than them streets did. The streets was all right with your music career.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
I
you right.
mean, it just, it's just like I said. I think that in our time, I think the government gave us excuses and we ran away with them. We ran away with them, and the most important thing is we stopped being parents, and we continue to have kids out of wedlocks into broken homes and not doing what we need to do as parents. I just really believe that, because like you said, our grandparents and stuff didn't raise us like this, man.
So I got a question now. Do you feel like having kids out of wedlock makes a difference?
I had two. Wait a minute, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I had two kids out of bed wedlock by two different men. At 16, got pregnant, had them at 17. At 19, got pregnant, had her at 20. Though I love my kids, Tasha, with everything in my body, I have been a broken woman for so many years, because I've been stuck in trying to live out the dream that I have, make sure that they are right. And now comes grandkids. So yeah, having kids out of wedlock, not being prepared, and it's so much, it becomes the problem when it's no co-parent there. When you got a boy that his mama taking him to get a haircut instead of a daddy or uncle or cut, it does something to that boy. He got something to internally prove. You see how Lil, what's his name? Lil Durk's son shot his mother's husband. He shot him. He got the gun and he shot him. Whether he did it out of malice, he did it to protect his mother, he did it. That is a child. So yeah, I think all that stuff with us not parenting, with us having kids out of wedlock, with us not being financially able to take care of kids, I think yes, that has greatly affected the black community.
All right, so let me tell you, Miss Lavonda, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was married when I had my son. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't no different. I'm not married no more, but I was.
Yeah,
So
did you catch the key point where I said if there's no co-parent, if that means that
mhm.
it's up to them two people that made that decision to lay down and have that child, whether it's African American or a white. You have to be grounded in that. You have to put your hate aside for the other party, and that's what we not doing. Because I hate your mother, I'm not fucking with you.
Mhm.
So those are the patterns
But
I'm
that,
saying. You
but
it,
Miss,
it is a it
but
is
Miss,
it is it is, it differs. You have parents, I mean kids that come from good homes that get caught up in the wrong crowds. But all I'm talking about right now is accountability.
but this, Miss Lamont, it don't matter if you married or not. If they don't really. I mean, I agree to a certain extent, because just because you're not married to somebody don't mean that they're gonna be a horrible father to the child.
That's not
Because
what I
my
said, Lily. I said
I
the
didn't say you said
co-parenting has
horrible,
stopped.
but no. But that still don't have anything to do with marriage, because guess what? I was married to a man. I have a son by him, and he's present 0% of the time for my son. Whereas though my daughter's father, who I never was married to, is present for all five of my children. So you can't really say that. I mean, you can say it, but that don't make it true. Is what I'm
I
saying.
know, but
Because
listen to what I'm saying, Miss Lily. And I'm not, like I said. I think you are very defiant with me,
I'm
because
not defining
you
with you at all. I'm just
no
saying that
no
that
when
can't.
I say defiant, it's like you want to like I'm making a wrong or right what I'm saying. I said,
No.
wait a minute, listen what I said. Miss Tasha had already covered that when she asked me, did I just think that it was in the single households? I said no. What we have lost grasp to, whether you are married or unmarried, I told about my situation of being unmarried and my son lived with his father part-time. But back to what I was saying, it's the co-parenting that we're losing out on so that child could be grounded. That's what I said. It doesn't make a difference. I also just said you could come from a good ass background like my son's father did, had a mother and father in the home and still got a teenager pregnant and didn't do the right thing. So it's circumstances. And now I could take then when I couldn't get what I want and go to the school that I wanted, I took accountability. But that's what we are going away from, Miss Lily, the accountability. And I can say this, repeat having them without being financially stable. We're doing that as well. So many of us are just meeting men or meeting dudes and jumping into bed and creating that lifelong responsibility and not being accountable for it. Come on now, let's talk about what's in our hood. We ain't talking about the courts now. We talking about what we see every day. What we live in every day with our own family members going out here making bad decisions. Who's got a YouTube channel to mentor and help them? Thug has made it. And you see what his kids are capable of doing. So it ain't all about just the money.
It definitely ain't about the money for sure.
All right. So Mel said, at the end of the day, we have to look at the majority and not the few exceptions due to circumstance. And I agree with that because I feel like that with circumstance, it comes to a place. Yeah, I'm ignoring Kaden. Don't even talk to him. But within circumstance, we have to realize that sometimes we put ourselves in like situations that we can't get ourselves out of. And even with like the majority, you can have a majority of good kids, like for real, and positive outcomes within the kids. But everybody got that one. I can say when people got 3 or 4 kids, everybody got that one child that don't do right. But everybody got that one sibling that fall out of the bunch. Now you might be in the majority where the few, when you got all your kids work out, their life is great, they don't have no problems or whatever case may be. But sometimes you have kids that come from the same household that go in 2 different paths, and you be like, they was
Yeah,
raised
exactly. Yes, ma'am. We got all that. That's all I was saying. We need to start back building programs where we have mentorship. We have somebody outside of the family that if they don't have somebody, they have somebody else to talk to because we all sympathize. We all feel. So we have to give these kids an outlet. We have to do more. If the jail
I
system
think
ain't
even
right,
with the
go down
sometimes
there
with
on every other Saturday and pick it. And tell them to start treating these people like we gonna have to do more than just talk.
So I'm gonna ignore Slick, but Lee said I wouldn't even blame the parents. Sometimes people just do bad, stuff, no matter how they was raised, which is correct. Like no matter how you was raised, your family, like history, they could be good. Like honest to God, let's use Young Thug as an example. Like he could have been the best, and it could have been Dolly or her door that got into this predicament. So it doesn't really. I don't think it's really in regards to parenting because not saying that parenting doesn't lack because parenting is a big factor in what's lacking in our community. Because a lot of times you get young parents for real. Because I feel like I'm a young parent, but I'm gonna say that I feel like I'm young though. Like a lot of my friends had their kids when I was in high school and they was having their kids like in high school now. And my son just going to middle school. And I feel like, I ain't old, but dang. So a lot of the times people feel like that they want to be their kid's friend. Like I don't got no friendship with my son. I don't want to be his friend. Like it's a time to play and it's a time to not. And I don't even have those like that time where he can be like, oh mama, or he'll say something smart to me because the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut my eye because who is you talking to? But I do hear a lot of the times when people be talking to their kids like they their friends, and y'all shouldn't be y'all kids' friends. Like y'all know when y'all kids out here in these streets doing stuff they ain't got no business when they robbing people, then be the first one on the news saying, my son was so great. He was so good. He didn't deserve that. But you didn't tell these people your son was out here robbing Peter and
No,
killing
that's
cops.
those are the same things that I'm told we need outlets because we are so far gone. We are so far gone. It's not it you can't categorize what you know what I'm saying? You can't say the good kids, the bad parents, the it's collectively we have turned into this world that the unexpected is to be expected. Did she click off?
I'm still here. I don't know where everybody else went. Oh, the whole thing might be ending.
Appreciate everybody who did come. I had to go change real quick. So I'm signing out for myself. Appreciate everybody who did tune in. Like and subscribe, bro. Appreciate the support. Got some business to handle. Bam! We out.